Welcome. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Drummond. Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving at the point guard. Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Here's Drummond. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Durant, the pass to Drummond. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Hunter grabs the miss. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland. Young dishes to Capella. And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Launches a three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Brown outside. Curry on the wing. His last outing, 16 points for him. Outside, KD. Collins with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Young with the steal. And there's the feed to Hunter. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Young's got 8 points. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Kevin Durant is second.
Quite a roll he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
The Nets still looking like they're getting going. Looking for the first basket of the game. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out-of-this-world shake-and-bake moves.
Capella with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
And here's Young following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Herter. The shot will not fall. Good D by Drummond. Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Swiped away. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young's running. Count the basket. Young's got 10 points.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
Young against Irving. Durant with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Basket counts.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here we can check out the story for Kyrie Irving.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Atlanta leading by 5. To the inside, Williams banked in off the glass.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mills with it, working on Williams. Mills can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game. He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Steps back. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Thomas deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Johnson down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple.
Good catch and shoot option there. Johnson got to be right up on him after he receives that pass.
Gallinari outside. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Over Thomas. That one a little long. Nets trail by 4. Dragic with a screen for Thomas. Takes it inside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Wright. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovic against Dragic. Wright outside. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5. Clock at 4. Releases from 15. No good from Irving.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
Capella with a screen on Irving. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Not draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Irving looking over the floor. Curry on the wing. Picked by Griffin. Out to the right wing. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Up top, Curry. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside, Griffin. Jackson coming off the assist from KD.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. I'll get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, the Hawks tied up with them.
And I think for the Hawks, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And here is KD. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Bogdanovich. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead. Durant with a screen on Bogdanovich. Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee. Over Collins. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
So both teams changing it up here.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Hurdle. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
So here's Gallinari. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the triple. Brooklyn with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Count that one. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
That's a super play by Dragic, threading the needle perfectly off the screen.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Just 2 to shoot. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets trail by 5. Feeds it to Thomas. No good. Williams with the defensive effort. There's 38 seconds left in the first half, and that one good.
He's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Dragic the pass to Thomas. Outside Aldridge. Over Okongwu. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
There's Williams. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bucks ahead. They're up by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after.
Hey, folks, halftime here. And it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
The defense is geared up to stop him. Looked like he studied film before the game on this one. He put in a lot of work because over and over, he's found ways to get his shot off. That's pretty impressive.
All right, let's go over the first half now and highlight the opposing forces who stood out.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And that about does it for us. Now for the good stuff as we get set to resume the second half.
What, we're not any good?
Ernie, we've been friends since...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Durant. Curry is out there with Irving. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. The pass to Durant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Durant's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Brooklyn. Here's Young. He's got 17. Collins setting the pick for Young. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Curry kicks to Irving. Pass to KD. Back to Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the 3-ball is good. Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Curry with it. And guarded by Capella. Curry can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Irving against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. Young against Irving. Pass to Durant. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 10. It's stolen by Brown. KD dishes to Curry. Passes to Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Now the pass to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Collins. And stolen by Drummond. Irving with it, and Young picks him up defensively. To the middle. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And just battling through the contact there, Drummond grabs the and one.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Free throw, no good for Drummond. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, Very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Irving passes to Kerr. Pocket 6. Irving with it and guarded by Capella. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got 6 in the quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards, and we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Hunter against Brown. Young is double. Capella finds Hunter. Here he goes. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen by Collins. Over to the left wing. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Williams, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Trae Young. .121 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Mills with it. Okongwu covering. Mills can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Shoots a fader. The rebound by Sharp. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
There's Dragic with the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Gallinari surveying the D. Dishes it to Williams. He kicks it to Okongwu. 4 on the clock. It's good. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Irving passes to Durant. With the drive. Rebound by the Hawks. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Gallinari throws it down.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside for Curry. Aldridge is screening. Curry with it. Okongwu covering. Curry passes to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Irving against Young. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Irving attacking. Comes up empty down low.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Passes it to Herder. Now, here's Okongwu. Guarded by Kerr. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. Irving passes to KD. Irving, a screen on Bogdanovich. Durant kicks to Irving. The kick out to Aldridge. KD on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
Young dishes to Gallinari. The pass to Herder. Great tee that time from Curry. Nets trail by 9. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Durant inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shots good by Durant.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Young, Gallinari wide open. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Durant against Bogdanovich. Left side, KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
We know Durant's difficult to slow down, but when he's penetrating like that, the defense just cannot deal with that length.
Free throw drops for KD.
So hard for a basketball player, especially, to recover from the type of injury that KD suffered, that Achilles. But he's shown how special of an athlete he truly is.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Hunter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Young. Pass to Herder. Back to Young. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Hunter against Durant. Second chance shot. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Drummond.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Capella with a screen on Irving. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Nets. We've got 1:28 left here in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Herder. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Young. Puts it up from 7. Another miss by Young.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Young. That shot is off. Good D by Drummond.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And so they foul intentionally. And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young against Irving. Young taking his time here. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. And on the way from Irving for three. Rebound by the Hawks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
2 seconds. At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Here's Mills. It's money from deep.
The dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.